Guys, so today I'm gonna just take you through step by step how to create a NAS design on Jamberry Nails. So you'll go to your Jamberry Nails site first, then you're gonna click on Shop, then you're gonna go down to the Nail Art Studio. You're gonna hit Get Started Now. And it's gonna go really slowly. You'll use whatever login information you're using to log in. It's going to log you in. You're going to have to agree to your terms and conditions. Make sure you read through those if you have not read through them before. You cannot use trademarked images. Hit agree once you've read through. And you're going to select a file or more than one file to upload. I am going to go to my Jamberry files and choose something to upload just to show you. So let's say I wanted to upload this chevron purple. I'll upload it. While it's uploading, it's going to be yellow here. It'll turn green once it's finished uploading and show up down here at the bottom. And sometimes it takes forever to upload. Okay, so now it's uploaded, and here it is coming up down here. So you can click on your design that you just uploaded, and it's going to show up over here. Now there is the line, the outline of the nail, and you can make these things big, your designs bigger to cover more, make it bigger, or you can make them smaller if you wanted it to be just half of that nail. So let's say I wanted half of that nail to be that way and half of it to have this other design on it. I could probably even do this. And then I can apply it. So to apply to nails, you're going to go to apply to multiple. And choose which nail or nails you want to apply it to. I'm going to apply it to these first two, just so you can see how that looks. And you can see I've got the chevron on the bottom and then that lacy gray design on the top. The second little line that's in there, that little white line right halfway between the midway line and the other thing, that's going to be your line that's going to kind of show you want to keep things below that for people who have really short nails. If someone has really long nails, you would want it to go above there if you're making specific for certain people. When I do any type of tips like designs, I usually try to keep mine right around that line for a medium length. Jamberry also offers some designs of their own, so you can delete these out that are there for you already to use. So if you haven't designed anything on your own in another program, you can use some of these. There's a solid color for a background color or something like that. I typically use my colors out of this picker over here instead of out of the pre-picked ones, just so I can get more exactly what I'm wanting. I can change it to the exact hue that I'm wanting. You could also type in a web code here for a web color code here if you want it to be a specific color. And that's going to put in a solid background color. And then let's say I wanted to do a chevron, but I want my chevron to be a different color on top of that. I can layer it. And I actually chose one of the ones from there, but that's fine. And so now I've got a pink color background with chevron layered over it. And I'm going to apply that to a few nails. And I'm clicking on the nails that I want it to apply to, and I'm going to hit apply to selected. If I hit apply to all, it's going to apply that to all of them. So I'm just going to hit apply to selected because I just want it to go to those nails right there. You can do a different design on the top and the bottom. So like, if I click on this and delete this, if I want this design to be on the top, I can apply it to number 5 at the top. And then let's say I want this to be on the bottom. I can apply to multiple, and I can apply that to the bottom one. And so there's a different one on the top and the bottom there. You can also choose the size of nail that you're wanting by clicking on it, and then it's going to make that smaller, so that if you're doing something more detailed, you might need that. So like, let's put a color on there. My I Love School has a transparent background on it, so I can use it with this lacy thing, and I can size it down. And actually I want to click on size 6 because that's my next available size that I've opened. I can size that down to fit on that size 6 nail. I can also put it in again and rotate it after I get it down to the size that I want. I can hit rotate, change that to 180, hit apply, and now I've rotated that, and I can fit that on the other side, and that way I've got it on both sides. And I'll hit apply to multiple. I'm going to put this on 6 on the top and the bottom for this one. And then it's rendering. Okay. Now I can delete that, delete that, delete that. And I'm just going to put something else in for those last ones. 7, 8, 9. Okay. After you've got your design in there and it finishes rendering, you'll be able to preview it to see what it looks like and what it'll look like printed. So I'll hit preview. And it should pull up the preview of my design. And I didn't wait long enough before I hit preview, so it hasn't actually accepted that last nail in there. So I'm going to actually close this preview and wait a couple seconds and then hit preview again. You want to make sure that you preview before you order every time, because if it's blank on that one thing on the preview, that's how it's going to print. Or if it's mixed up some of your colors somehow or some of your designs somehow, that's how it will print, is based on that preview. Okay, so this looks good. That's what I wanted it to look like. We'll pretend. So I'm going to hit purchase. That's going to take me to the purchase thing. I'm going to see my custom nail design. The price is $18.75. One at $18.75. Custom setup fee is $6. I'm going to change the quantity to 5. Pretend like I'm wanting to do that. Then I'm going to say that I'm doing a bulk order. I would hit continue shopping. I would go back to the nail art studio. Get started now again. And then I'm going to go and do my next design that's in my bulk order, and we'll say that my next design in my bulk order is all purple and white chevron. So I'm going to hit apply to multiple and apply to all. And that's going to put it in on all of those designs. On all of those nails, I mean. I'm going to hit preview to make sure that it put it in there correctly. It's taking forever. Alright, it is looking like it previewed correctly. Now this is where I would also save my design. I didn't do it on the other one, but if you want to save your design so that you have it to redesign from later, you can right click on it and hit save image as. and it's going to pull it up and it's going to save it as a JPEG image. So you can call it Chevron Purple. And so that's going to save that into my folder. So I can use that again later if I needed to. Now I'm going to click purchase, and that should add that to my order. So yes, it did. So now I've got that top one is that first one that I designed, and I ordered 5 of it. Let's say I wanted to order 5 or 6 of this one. I would just have to click on it and say how many I wanted to order. You can apply your gift cards now, etc., and then you proceed to checkout. I'm not going to. I'll let that cart time out so that it goes away. Thanks for watching. That's all I've got for you for today. Have a great day.